Welcome back to another episode of Boxing Resume. Today we're going to be talking about the Bronze Bomber's resume, aka the level of competition he faced. The first guy worthy of mentioning is Malik Scott, who was a solid guy and later on became the trainer of Deontay Wilder. Kind of funny. You get knocked out in the first round and then you end up becoming the trainer. He then got a title shot and beat Stavern. A lot of people didn't think he would win this fight because Stavern was battle tested, where Deontay Wilder had fought a bunch of bums and his popularity got him the title shot. But hey, he got the victory. His first title defense came when he fought Eric Molina, a very solid guy who has a good chin, but Deontay Wilder showed that his power was very legit, and he got Eric Molina out of there, proving himself once again. In his second defense, he beat up the aging Chris Arreola up pretty bad. Good fighter, but he definitely was past his prime. Third defense came against Gerald Washington, kinda unknown, but the guy was undefeated. He then gives a rematch to Severn and he ended up scoring a first round knockout. Looked absolutely spectacular in this fight, and this just kept his reign going as world champion. He then has a very tough fight with Luis Ortiz. He was losing the entire fight, but then came back and scored a late fight knockout, I think in the 10th round. I personally give him a lot of credit. Deontay Wilder deserves a lot of credit for this fight because Luis Ortiz is an excellent heavyweight boxer with a lot of skills, and you can see it. But Deontay Wilder's power got him the victory again. Then has the first of the three fights with Tyson Fury. I personally think that he lost this fight. A lot of people feel that he didn't do enough to get a draw, but it is what it is. It set up three great fights. Then he scores a knockout over Dominic Brazil, which was a good win at the time, but I don't think it aged very well. Dominic Brazil, he was big, but didn't really have a lot of defense. So it is what it is, though. Good knockout, though. After the Brazil fight, he gives Luis Ortiz a rematch and does the same thing. Gets a knockout when he was losing the fight. So there again, his knockout power bails him out. His first defeat comes in the hands of Tyson Fury in their rematch classic fight. Deontay Wilder did a much better job in the third fight than he did in the second, but it wasn't enough. Fury was just too good. Wilder then bounces back with a knockout victory over Robert Helenius. Now, Helenius is a very good fighter, a bit chinny, but he does have some good wins in his resume. He suffers yet another defeat to Joseph Parker. Now, Joseph Parker is a very good fighter. No shame in losing to him. He is world class, but I feel like Deontay Wilder underestimated him. In his last fight, he was knocked out by Zhilei Zhang. I'm not sure why he took this fight. If you lose to Joseph Parker, you might want to take a tune-up fight. But Deontay Wilder showed his heart and dared to be great again by fighting a much bigger man. And it is what it is. Deontay Wilder, I give him a B resume. I think he did fight some good competition overall. Most of the guys he fought were bums. He fought a lot of B-level guys. And then I give him a lot of credit for the multiple fights that he had with King Kong Luis Ortiz, the three fights with Fury, and of course the Joseph Parker and Zhilei Zhang. Have a hard time pronouncing foreigners' names. Sorry again. But overall, I think a B-level, pretty respectable career. because of the defenses. I think he had about 9 or 10 title defenses. So he will be in the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure he'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And not a terrible resume. So it is what it is. Guys, tell me what you think. What do you think about Deontay Wilder's resume? And where do you rate him? And just get involved, man. Tell me any other fighter that you might want me to review in my next video. Thanks for watching.